The grenade launcher. Is it OP? Today, I've assembled a group of brave men to help me test out this glorified t-shirt cannon and find out once and for all just how strong this thing is. We'll be testing against 4 different types of body armor and 4 different types of helmets with a bonus test at the very end. Stick around because the results of this experiment might just shock you. So the question is, will any body armor or helmet save you from the boom boom gun? Our first test will be one single shot fired at Class 3 Carassa, Class 4 Trooper, Class 5 Gazelle, and Class 6 Slick. You may be wondering why we didn't test any Class 1 or 2 armors. Well, we didn't have enough money in the budget for that. Like and subscribe now to increase our budget for the next video. So we start out with the respectable Class 3 Carassa. At the beginning of a wipe cycle, this is great armor that I'd be happy to find and use. Let's see how it stacks up against the Class 4 Trooper armor is a staple among raider culture. You practically can't go one raid without seeing this crop top-esque armor being sported. Let's see how it stacks up against the... Okay, Class 4 did not survive. Can we get Class 5 lined up, please? Thank you. At this point, my chat suggested, yes, my chat. Did you know? I'm a streamer over at twitch.tv/finestxi. Come hang out sometime. Don't worry about that right now, though. I'll remind you again later. Anyway, my chat pointed out I was aiming a bit high and I may have been sending these forbidden dots straight into my volunteers' throats. So from here on, I started aiming lower as not to dilute the test results. Now, we get serious. The Class 5 Gazelle is the most durable coffee cup you could ever own. Made out of ceramic but strong enough to survive against a grenade launcher? We could only hope. Now the Class 6 Slick. This thing is so expensive right now, it physically hurts me. This is the Chad tank top of all Chad tank tops. Wearing this basically means you have a complete disregard for money and only care about winning fights. The Slick comes in around 5 to 600k, while the grenade launcher I was able to buy for about 200k. Using PEMDAS, there's no way our Slick loses out to some noob tube. It just mathematically does not make any sense. Okay, well I must have forgotten to carry the 1 or some because that didn't do anything. I checked all of the armor for damage and none of them had taken any. I thought that was weird, but honestly this whole video is kind of weird, so it's pretty on brand. At this point I was feeling down but not out. We still had the helmets to test and one final test that was sure to stop the GL if anything was ever going to. Our first helmet up to bat is one of the best in the game. The 1968 steel helmet could stop time if it wanted to. I've seen this thing work some magic, so I had high hopes for it here. Unfortunately, it couldn't hold up here. So next we test another one of the best helmets in the game, the U-Lock. This is my personal go-to helmet for any time where I want to avoid dying. I actually thought you survived that for a second. By this point, team morale was already at an all-time low, but I knew we had to keep going for science. I threw in a brand new Alton with a face shield and aimed straight for the noggin. Even this titan of a helmet couldn't stop the grenade launcher. At least with the Alton, he couldn't hear anything before he got hit, so it was probably quick and painless. That's it, I've had enough. I know you're only supposed to change one variable at a time when testing things out, but I was so frustrated and had so little success thus far, I was over it. The last test had my willing volunteer wear a Class 6 Vulcan helmet with a face shield, along with a Class 6 Slick just to beef him up even more. Then we had the strange and inhumane idea of pumping him full of every virtual drug this game had to offer.
You did great.
I could see sound.
I ascended.
We lined up for our Hail Mary, prayed to Nikita, and took the shot. May God have mercy on us all. I did check all of the helmets for damage to see if anything strange had happened. Lo and behold, the U-Lock had taken 0.1 points of damage. I had confirmed with my test subject that it had been at full durability prior to the shot. Toad, was this U-Lock at full health?
Yeah, it was at 37.8.
Are you sure?
100%.
What had happened here? Why did only this helmet take damage? Have we taken the first step in figuring out the grenade launcher's weakness? Or did Toad just forget to repair the helmet before he came in? Or do it just be like that sometimes? Comment below now with your answers. If you ask me, the grenade launcher might just be a little OP. No amount of money you could spend would protect you from this demon gun. My recommendation to all of you good people out there is to not get shot by this weapon. Do that and you'll be perfectly safe from it. Well guys, that wraps up this one. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember I do stream on Twitch a lot and we'd love to have you come by sometime. I often make a lot of Tarkov guides, so I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about the game. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.
I didn't get him. I didn't get him.
They're coming again. They're coming again. Wait, give me time. Give me time. Let's go, baby. Got one. One's here. Other one's pushing. He's backing off. Backing off. Backing off.
He's backing off. Okay.